Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here today. I believe that the Fig Tree is the organization and the publication that it just really promotes social justice. And I think it's important to talk for a minute about what social justice is and then tie that to the Fig Tree. I am pleased and honored to address this special fundraising for the Fig Tree. Mary and her staff are providing an outstanding contribution to the understanding and promotion of social justice in our entire region. Please let me explain through a definition of social justice how that goal is advanced by this wonderful publication. Social justice encompasses the historical idea of creating a society based on the principles of equality, freedom, justice, and fairness for all human beings. Social justice has been recognized from a secular philosophy or framework as well as the religious tenets of the world's great religions. The secular realm within democracies uses supreme and ordinary law to enshrine the principles identified above. While the great theologians in history and many religious sects have embraced these constitutional principles, they take the additional step of insisting on the importance of what we call economic justice, and the idea that God demands from each of us the importance to help the poor and needy among us. President Barack Obama spoke of social justice from the theological perspective on February the 2nd, 2012, at the National Prayer Breakfast when he said the following: "It is a command from God to love thy neighbor as thyself." He continued to assume the responsibility we've given in Proverbs to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. And for others, it may reflect the Jewish belief that the highest form of charity is to do our part to help others stand on their own. This brings me to the long-standing mission and purpose of the Fig Tree. That's what I see every time I read that publication. As I have observed over the years while reading this inspiring publication. The Fig Tree has eloquently covered the words and deeds of the interfaith community for many years, informing us of the theology, the good works, partnership, and how each of us can be part of those efforts. They have been so effective. They also inspire us in stories about individuals and organizations, especially civil rights groups. And I stand here today to thank the Fig Tree for the many times it has covered the stories and the work of the Kootenai County Task Force on Human Relations and also the Human Rights Education Institute, as we over time have faced a number of challenges. And we are so appreciative of this very special publication and how it sends the word of what we believe in relation to democracy and social justice. The Fig Tree has carved out a path that covers the broadest definition of what it means to be a social justice activist. I want to thank and congratulate Mary and all her staff and her board for enduring determination to meet a mission that fulfills a vacuum often missing from other publications and the media in general. She has stayed on course and she has focused on what social justice is all about, both for individuals, institutions, and organizations, not only here but throughout the world. Again, thank you for allowing me this opportunity to speak to the importance of the Fig Tree. And I urge every one of you and all your organizations to give generous support so this valuable work will continue in the future. Thank you very much.